Hello every pony, Daylover here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, so please give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also warning, it's going to contain my own personal stuff about stuff in My Little Pony. So without further ado, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So today I would like to talk about flowers or the stuff that they use to make food in My Little Pony. So flowers, grain, and so on. Because I was thinking about is everything like every flower, every grain, or how to say that, magical? I know we had the seed of the crystal tree and stuff like that, but I was thinking more in the lines of having all normal stuff being magical, because I have seen we have seen a lot of magical stuff out there in the My Little Pony universe, like for example the poison joke or maybe the sababbles and stuff like that. So I do believe there's a possibility that the normal plants is also a little bit magical, and we also have stuff like the Everfree Forest, where it's so wild, so it grows and nobody knows how it's growing. And I was thinking about the background story with the Earth Pony, Pegasi, and Unicorn stuff, where they have to share the food and stuff like that, and nothing can go around if you don't have food. So I was thinking about the grains and the Earth ponies actually having more power than we realize, because I think all of the flowers and plants and so on that they use in food, or they just have in nature, is actually a little bit magical. Maybe not as magical as the Everfree Forest or some of the other plants that I talked about with the poison joke and stuff like that. But I do believe there's some more nutrition than normally, because when we have plants here in our real life, or how to say that, they're of course filled with nutrition and stuff like that. But I feel the flowers in My Little Pony have additional power, or how to say that, some form of I'll not say extra juice, but I do believe there would be some form of thing that make them more powerful, or how to say that, the flowers. A reason that I'm also saying this a little bit is because I feel it doesn't have to be all of the stuff that is magical in My Little Pony, but I'm just thinking the flowers and the plants and so on have always been more of a side focus or background thing. But I do believe stuff like the poison joke and the sap apples are of course really important to the ponies, and we see the normal apples is also really important, because that is made into cider, or marmalade, or that's more the sap apples. But you get my drift, they are living off the normal proceeds of the ground, or how to say that. So I was yeah, that have to be something more with the plants. And if the plants die, or if there's no harvest, the ponies will have a really bad time, I guess, because we have seen an episode with Applejack where there's no harvest, and Rainbow Dash is all up in her grill about talking about, no, there's no cider anymore and stuff like that. But there's also the first episode that I've been thinking about, where Twilight is introduced to the apples and they're making all of this food. Nom 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 nom. I think I will take some of that too. And that made me think about how I feel all of the flowers and grain, and actually also the earth itself, is a little bit magical in the My Little Pony universe. maybe I'm just way out there, but we have seen like also the animals have additional power. So why not? I'm just thinking outside the box a little bit and being like, oh, this could actually be something that was really interesting if we find out like the flowers have additional powers, or like we have ponies that can also make flowers, like for example Twilight or Apple Bloom in this case, like Twilight with magic and Apple Bloom with the alchemy, or what is that, chemistry stuff. And I'm just like, if that's possible, like I think there's a lot more potential for plants or flowers to be really dangerous or really helpful into the future. And we have seen, like, of course the ponies get power, or like they get their energy back when they're eating and drinking and stuff like that. And I was just like thinking, maybe there's more to the flowers than meets the eye, or maybe it's just me being like a little bit over the top here with the flowers and all of this stuff, the grain and stuff like that. But I know, like, we have seen the ponies eat other things. For example, we have Pinkie Pie eating chocolate. I think like I will take a little bit of that too. But yeah, I do really believe like all of the things that is eatable in My Little Pony is a little bit magical, or how to say that. I think like maybe that's the way that the ponies get their I'll not say their power, their strength as earth ponies, or their magic as unicorns, or their flight as Pegasi, could actually be something that they got from their nutrition, or how to say that, or like their color of their coat could also be a result of what they were eating. But now I'm going on to a really weird topic here, and I don't know about you guys if you feel like this is something that is a thing that could actually be a possibility. But look at the Granny Smith and of course Applejack and Big Mac and stuff like that. Granny Smith's main color, or coat color, is almost the same as the yellow in the sap apples, and I think like the orange and the red is also colors that apples can be in real life. So yeah, and we're seeing like all of the other ponies are different colors, and I do believe like flowers. We have flowers of all colors in this world, yes, including black and white flowers. So yeah, I do believe like there's a possibility of the flowers actually being the thing that helps you get your coat color, or how to say that, if not for the DNA for your parents and stuff like that. So I do believe like the nutrition that you get in the My Little Pony universe has something to do with the color of the pony, or the the thing that they become. For example, like the earth pony, the Pegasi and the unicorn. So the nutrition that the mom eats before she gives birth, or how to say that, would be a way to I don't know, premise, or how to say that it's becoming a earth pony, Pegasi, or unicorn. But again, now I'm going on to something that is a little bit more out of my league, or how to say that, because like I'm not that good at biology and stuff like that. But I know like plants and stuff like that has a pattern, so they can if you plant a red flower against a white flower, you will get pink flowers, for example, in the real world. And I know like if you cut a apple tree and put pears on it, it will become like a pear apple tree. So I do believe like there's some possibilities of this in the My Little Pony universe, but I don't know about you guys. Do you think you're right? I'm right, or do you think like you have your own stuff about it? And I know like in real life, the nutrition also have a big thing to say about what we're how we're being, or how to say that. And actually some food in real life can also change your skin color. So yeah, that's a little bit out there, but that's actually all for today. Do you have other idea about the plants and flowers and eatable things, and do you think it's magical? And that was actually all for today. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that was actually all. Yeah, okay. Bye.